Big shout out to my sister who sent me this text today regarding Charlie Kirk and his passing. Obviously, we've all been super affected by this. And she sent me this. This is of a actual surgeon talking medically about what Charlie Kirk most likely experienced and went through when he was shot. This video gave me a lot of peace, and hopefully it gives you the same peace.
The bullet that penetrated Charlie Kirk's neck killed him instantaneously. I'm Ben Bierke, a board-certified spine surgeon. My clinical experience and practice is 100% dedicated to spinal conditions and spine injuries, including spine trauma. I'll go over the exact science of pain and anatomy to prove that Charlie didn't suffer, not even for a moment. I've shared other videos on Charlie's shooting. The most frequent and popular comments relate to relief people had that he didn't experience any pain or suffering, but there are some other interpretations.
This couldn't have been instantaneous death. We know that Charlie Kirk grabbed, I think with his right arm grabbed his neck when he was shot. So he knew what was happening to him.
If he realized he was being shot and was reaching toward his face, he would have opened his hands. Instead, he clenched his hands into fists in the very first frame after being shot. Another spine surgeon said he didn't die instantly. He was again reaching for his injuries, and he didn't display decorticate posturing. Decorticate posturing is a neurological reflex involving flexion of all muscles in the arms, extension of the neck, and internal rotation and extension of the legs. It's from a brain injury. It's not from a spinal cord injury. In a spinal cord injury, all the muscles become limp. Just one frame after Charlie was shot, his legs are adducted or brought inward, and his right hand clenches. In the second frame after being shot, his arms flex at the elbows and his hips and knees begin to extend. So this was clearly decorticate posturing within one frame of video. In this video, there's only 10 frames per second, and Charlie showed abnormal posturing within a single frame, or 0.1 seconds. Fast pain fibers, or A delta fibers, conduct signals to the brain no sooner than 100 milliseconds, and that signal isn't perceived as pain by the brain until 400 milliseconds or later. Charlie didn't bring his hands to his face as a reaction to his pain because that motion began instantly, well before 400 milliseconds. The bullet was traveling 700 meters per second when it struck Charlie, and pain travels at 10 meters per second. I showed in another video that cavitation from this bullet was massive, and the zone of injury included the brainstem. It's apparent that bullet caused injury to the brain within 0.1 seconds of Charlie's being shot, far faster than he could have reacted to or even felt being shot. My videos aren't monetized. I'm not running ads, I'm not telling you what scrubs to buy, and I'm not selling merch. I've only made these videos to be informative, to review anatomy, to educate people what survivable neck injuries look like and how you can save someone's life, and to give comfort to people who cared about what happened to Charlie in his final moments. A lot of people disagree with Charlie's views, but what made him so effective was just how respectful he was with the people he debated with, something you rarely see online. So you might disagree with everything Charlie Kirk says, or even the fact that I made these videos about him, but we can all learn a lesson that the most effective opinions come from people who treat everyone with courtesy and respect, even the people we disagree with.